it's Jess here from Axolotl Care. So we have a new revelation today. I have eggs. Well, this one here, McNugget, apparently she's a she and she has eggs. So I thought I would do a little bit on breeding for those people who randomly get a batch of eggs that they didn't exactly want but want to grow them up, because I can't get rid of them. They're too cute, even though they are these ugly little blobby things right now. But anyway, I thought I'd give you some information on that and we'll see how it goes. So here is one of the plants that she has laid some eggs on. This is only a minimal amount of eggs compared to what they can actually lay. Yeah, you're protecting your babies, are ya? Yeah, didn't expect that from her. But anyway, yeah, so this is one batch. I'm just letting her finish, but I have taken out a few other plants that she has absolutely filled with eggs. So I'll show you them in a second. So here we have two plants that we've put in batches of water. So it's just the water from their tank. And they are absolutely full of eggs, McNugget. Anyway, so all I've got here is just a small container full of a little bit of water, just enough to cover the plants. And I've just put it in a dark corner and just covered it with a towel I've got here. They do like the dark when they hatch, so I thought I'd do that for them. So when you go to hatch axolotl eggs, they actually get kept at a higher temperature than average axolotls, which are about between 15 and 18. Eggs should be kept around 22. So the higher the temperature, like don't go into the 30s or anything crazy like that. But if you keep it around 22, the eggs will actually hatch faster than if you keep them at a lower temperature that the average axolotl is kept at. So you do want to remove the eggs from the tank because axolotls are a bit carnivorous and will actually eat their own eggs. Along with that, you don't want to disturb the eggs or anything, so if you can remove the axolotls, that would be amazing. I don't have those kind of facilities or that kind of money to just have a whole breeding tank. That was a bit of a shock to me. So I'm doing what I can with what I have. So I've actually removed the eggs from the tank instead of vice versa. And yeah, so we've just got them in a little tub, just down behind the tank. Not that you can see it, but it's over there. Anyway, and yeah, so another thing, when you do remove the eggs from the tank, you want to remove the whole plant because they will usually put it on plants. You don't want to scrape the eggs off, that will disrupt them. They are quite a hardy egg, so they can deal with a bit of handling, but don't go scraping them off plants, you will kill them. That is bad. So hatching can range anywhere from about a week to 3 or 4, depending on the temperature and stuff like that. So when your axolotls finally hatch, they probably won't move for about 1 to 3 days. They actually suck the nutrients from the eggs that they came out of, so they won't need to be fed during this period either. After that, you want to feed them. They don't eat frozen food like your normal axolotl. They are blind as, and they rely on their sense of movement and smell, very much smell. So you have to feed them live food. Brine shrimp is my go-to. I am struggling to find it right now, so stress me out, but hopefully it goes okay. Otherwise, we've got our blackworms, still have to be live, at least for a little while. When the axolotls start to get their front legs, that's when you can start moving on to more frozen-y dead stuff. So bloodworms are actually a really good one. That's what I'm going to be feeding mine. And yeah, when they get to around the front leg stage, back leg stage, they do become quite carnivorous. So you're going to have to watch them. You want to separate them into more spaced out groups, probably no more than 10 axolotls in a tub, just to try and avoid that carnivorousness, because that's a word. Go me. Anywho, So yeah, when they get their front legs, back legs, that's normally around the stage that you can start selling them if you are looking at selling younger axolotls. If you do want to breed them up, at that point they're starting to become little axolotls and you treat them as such. You know, you probably don't have a giant big aquarium to put them in, but you do what you can to keep them happy. And yeah, selling them I know can be a bit of a difficult task, but there's always things like eBay or Gumtree or Facebook to sell your younger ones. I know I'm actually going to grow up a few older ones to be able to take it to my local pet store. I know they're pretty good. There are some pet stores that don't treat their animals right, so if you are looking to give it to a pet store, maybe suss out how they treat them first. I know a few of the local ones keep them in the world's smallest cages and they just attack each other, and it's just a bad environment for them. I won't go there. I can't do it to them. But yeah, if you are looking at taking them to the pet store, you are going to have to grow them up a lot more than just your tiny little babies. But anyway, I am going to update you on how this breeding process works and we can go along with it together. Alright, have a good day everyone, and axolotls for life. Bye!